First off, I would love to thank you for taking the interest and the time necessary to learn this simple step by step process to earn online. But before I get into it, I just want to let you know who I am. My name is Manny, and I'm a devoted husband and a father to two special needs children. And I'm on a mission to help dads who've been secretly yearning for a way out of that 9 to 5, help them build an income online that will allow them to eventually escape their 9 to 5 in the future so that they can build an automated income system without having to rely on a 9 to 5, without having to rely on overtime, or without having to rely and get a second job so that they can be away from their families. Okay? So that's one of the reasons why I love this program, because when I got started with this, man, I'm a payroll manager now at my job. And I've been in payroll for the last 11 years. But the last 5 to 6 years, I've just been feeling that burnout. And I've been feeling that silent burnout. Like, I'm not honest about it. Like, I'm keeping it quiet because I'm afraid to lose my only source of income, or I'm afraid to look bad in front of my spouse, in front of my friends. I was afraid to stand up against that status quo that says we should have a 9 to 5, we should be in jobs, we should be all about that job stability, right? But deep down, it was just hurting me going into work every single day. And you get that pit in your stomach when you go to work and you don't love it anymore. You just don't love it anymore. And for me, it was a struggle to get another job. I only had 2 job offers in the last 18 years. So trying to get the next best job, I was never confident in that. And to my surprise, that's what happened. So I was just left thinking that, man, things were going to be hopeless. Like, I was doomed to just be unhappy, struggling financially in my 9 to 5 forever. So I did try to find ways to earn online. I searched for ways to earn online, and that became a struggle. I made a little bit of sales, but that was a struggle too. And the one thing I didn't really have there was I didn't have a lot of the mentorship. It was pretty much I got set up, I got started, and I never really met the person. They called me from time to time just to check on me, but it just wasn't the mentorship I was looking for, and I struggled. So when I was struggling, I basically jumped around from different courses, ended up spending a crap ton of money, and the worst part about it is I didn't say anything to my wife about it. So when that happened, that was devastation, because I was so silent about what was going on with me, it almost destroyed us. So I almost gave up. I sat to myself saying that I didn't want to give up because I didn't want to keep going back to into my 9 to 5 and talking about how unpleasant it was, or keep mumbling under my breath about how I don't want to be there anymore. I didn't want to keep living unhappily. I didn't want to have to keep, battling with my finances, being resilient with it, switching money from here to there just to make sure I'm able to cover my half of the bills, and doing that in silence. It's like, man, when you look up, you've been in your spot for over 10 years and you're still struggling financially. Like, it's just embarrassing. And I didn't want nobody to know. So I did what I did to make sure that no one in my household was worried, didn't feel like the walls were caving in. So I took that all on myself. But taking on that silence, it practically destroyed me, and it almost destroyed our family. So I knew I couldn't keep living like that. So I had to keep going. I had to keep going. And when I did keep going, I did found this step-by-step blueprint that was teaching everyday moms and dads how to earn more than a full-time income. You didn't have to have the experience. You didn't have to chase people down. Like, this was a way for you to leverage attraction marketing strategies and share your story so that you attract your ideal people to you. Now, I wasn't great at marketing. I was such a slow learner. So I needed the guidance. I needed the mentorship. And this program provided it. And being from where I was shy. I was introverted. So this was perfect. You even have a free ad strategy that shows you that you can actually do free ads if you don't want to start out on social media. Because doing videos, oh my God, that was hard. That was hard. But I realized something. I realized that there might be other people out there who were maybe dealing with that silent burnout too, that I can maybe touch. Because those dads, they feel forgotten. They feel not seen. They feel not heard. So maybe if I were to master the skills, if I were to develop the gumption to share my story, to share my testimony, maybe, just maybe, I can reach them, and maybe I can inspire them to be something more than just who they are. So that's why I decided to keep going. And eventually, following the step-by-step blueprint, sure, I was able to see multiple $900 sales. My first ever high-ticket sale after trying for almost 2 years. So I knew this worked. But what I revel most is the confidence that I gained. Being able to share my story and being able to do it confidently is something that I love the most with this. And also, I learned how to basically, if I have problems, I learned how to not be about me and more so be about the people that I want to help. And doing that has just been so rewarding. So if you're looking for a way to earn and you want a beginner-friendly process, something that's beginner-friendly, like where you get daily videos showing you what to do so you don't have to come up with ideas yourself. You want something that gives you no monthly fees, because when I got no monthly fees, my God, when I did affiliate marketing, man, it was a lot of fees to the point where, when you're not making a lot of money, those fees feel like extra bills. Like you already got bills piling up on you. Now those monthly fees to, manage an email system, to manage tracking software, that piles up to the point where if I didn't make a move, I would have to force myself out because I'm running out of funds. I love the fact that this program, when you get started, it's a one-time investment, but you have no monthly fees, which says to me that someone that is slow to learn marketing, I have the time to make it work for me without extra funds coming out. That's why I love this program, and it has no monthly fees. And you're around an awesome community. We have over 59,000 people in our community. You have 6 and 7 figure earners that are there to assist you, that are there to help you. Okay? So listen, if you want to be a part of a team, or I'm not going to say a team, if you want to be a part of a community that will support you in your journey to earn online, you want to be a part of a team that, I keep saying team, if you want to be a part of a community that will fully understand your journey more so than your family, then this is the program for you. Click somewhere below this video, grab that Freedom Formula Blueprint, take a look at it to see if it's something that you would love to do. Okay? And then if you would like to go a step further, check out the 5 programs that we have. Okay? We have our bundle package that gives you 10 income streams. We have the Legacy Builders program that gives you 4 income streams in either English or in Spanish. We have the Digital Mastery that gives you 3 income streams in either English or in Spanish. We have the Passive Daily Paid Blueprint that gives you 2 income streams in either English or Spanish. And we have the Launchpad that gives you 1 income stream in either English or in Spanish. Okay? So pick which one is right for you if you're ready to move on to the next step. And I'll see you inside.